Good morning, folks. Back to watercolours for a little while. I hope I've set the webcam right. It's not too white. I can't see a blue cast in it. I have tested the sound and it's fine, as far as I'm concerned. Right, okay. This is a piece of Fabriano £130 studio practice paper. It's about a third rag content. The rest is cellulose. It's great to muck about with. It does lift it out very well with the plastic card, which I have mislaid. Good, isn't it? What have I done with that? I have the plastic card, the scraping out card, on here. Oh, there it is. Look, that's what we're going to use for scraping. It's quite a strong shadow today. It's a bright day. It was. We're big clouds building. Still lousy weather for this time of year. Right. Okay, so first thing to do, I'll tell you the palette. There's raw sienna, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's grey, burnt sienna, and cadmium yellow pale. I can't seem to brighten it up much more than that. So, using the Ron Ranson Hakes, this is the large one. The other one would be the medium one. This is 45mm wide. I don't think there are any good substitutes for these Hakes or Harkay. One of my viewers, for the second time, he's called me out on pronouncing it Hake when it should be Harkay. So call it what we like. But it is a Ron Ranson one, the Ron Ranson large Hake Pro Art. The manufacturers, they are good. They do wonderful things when you get used to them. Okay, so I think we'll do a water scene. So we'll have a bit of nice raw sienna. In there. I've got it at about 20 degrees. If I tilt it any more, it looks too bad on the, well, that looks a bit, oh, I don't know, that's okay. Put a bit of blue in now. Let's take some working because they're dry, because I haven't used them for a few days. Paint that when you splash myself in. When you're doing a water scene, put some sky reflection in as well. There's a bit of red in there. Okay, well there's quite a nice sky to be getting on with. Okay. Clean the brush. Now I can pause in recording. I hope I get it right this morning because I'm going to dry off that paper. Sorry, I'll go to disturb you. Right. Okay, so we've dried it and I've pressed the right icon on my laptop. Right, so we'll put in a bit of some hills, same colour as the sky. Okay. We're going downhill for a change there. Well, I'll put in a bit of burnt umber. You can make burnt umber by mixing burnt sienna with with Payne's Grey. So let's just get a bank there. Okay, while that's drying off, we'll put in a bit of foreground. So let's do a nice green, Payne's Grey, and some nice cadmium yellow pale. Bit of raw sienna, burnt sienna as well. The Payne's Grey and burnt sienna just to get a bit of dark in that mud. Right, a bit of green on there. Okay, now we're going to do a bit of lifting out, but let's get a dark green. And some nice. Ooh, God, what happened there? Right, okay. Right, I found my card and I've lost it again. Oh, there it is. It's under my. I've got a bit of rag here, bit of toweling. I'm getting a bit short on toweling. I'll have to put out an appeal on Facebook for a particular group I'm in. Flannels are not acceptable, but old clean toweling, which you can cut up into sort of nice stuff to dry your brush on as you go. Now, with the card, we'll just, oh look, we've got a bit of a hair on there. Get off. Right, so a bit of card, so we can just rough some of this foreground up. Do some here. Oh, it scrapes because the paper is sized on the surface quite well. It's the paint stays on the surface before soaking in, as it does on the quality papers. Well, it's not bad paper by any means. It's good paper, and it makes a good support for oils as well. Right, okay, now that's sort of dry up there, so we'll change the hake, going with the medium hake, with my hair dry. I don't want to electrocute myself. So we can texture all this later on. Right, let's get some bit of background in here, so a bit of blue. Pull the hairs out, bit of yellow. Just put another plane in there, not an aeroplane, but just adds a bit of illusion of detail in the background. Okay, and we can leave the rest of that. Now we'll put in some nice trees. When you're going to paint over damp paper, it's good to use quite thick paint. Otherwise, it'll just vanish. I won't do too much there because I'm going to put a tree up there. Lots of hairs coming out of this brush. Change the hake. I buy these off of eBay. A lot of art shops have been closed for quite a time, and sadly they'll go under. They haven't got an online business. I buy most of my paints online. Okay. Now when that's dry, I'm going to lift out a bit of that. Well, I'll give that a try now before I start adding some stuff. Right, hair drying done. I think what I should do before I pause it again is to put a bit of dry brush across there, because you will find white water, which is broken water, wind ruffled, which won't reflect any of this, but I think it's good to have a bit of a tint there. Okay, this is a dodgy bit. I can't say that's gone well. Okay, I can lift out a bit of that. Right, so I'll dry that. Okay, I'll give it a bit of tissue and a little brush, which I have. Oops. Just a little 1/4 of an inch brush. Just squeeze some of the water out, and we can put in a bit of a do some more. I'll just darken underneath there. Right, okay, we can lift out a few knots. I'll use gouache for that, I think, before I muck it up. Right, we're going to texture the the foreground. So get a rigger if I can find it. Okay, now bit of Payne's grey, bit of burnt yellow. I'm going to put some leaves and stuff over this. Just add a bit of interest. Well, we can do something here. Okay, put a bird in while we're at it. Right, get a brush and smash it up a bit, and then get some nice green leaves. Good bit of spring colour, a bit of dark on the shadow side. Okay, now get some white gouache. Have to soften. I've got a little bit on the palette there. Can you see that? When I go off of watercolour for a week or so, I lose my mojo. You get out of the swing of things without a show. Right, let's get those roofs in. It's catching a bit of light. Couple of boat houses. Oh, that'll do. Keep it simple, stupid. My motto. KISS. Right, we'll put that in a mount and we'll have a look at it. So to put that. I can't show you the mixing really because that's taking up most of the room, and I can't pin the palette to the board and at an angle, not with watercolour. Right, a bit of tape. Now I'm going to go off for a little train ride to a local town to just for the sake of it, really. make the most of it while we're free in this particular lockdown. Went to my local Wetherspoon pub yesterday. No, not yesterday, Monday. Oh, it was really good. First time for a year. Just hope it stays open. Never know with this government. Right, okay. But there we are. It's quite a simple little. Now that is not showing the correct colours. So let's go up here with this white balance. No, that's a sort of a mid grey. That's coming up as a blue, isn't it? Well, I can't do much about that. Let's just twist that a bit, get the horizon straight. If you find that your horizon is not horizontal, just tilt it in the frame or in the mount. So there we are. A simple one for you today. Thanks for watching, folks, and see you soon. Bye bye.